everybody. My name is Camille Edu. I'm one of the counselors here at Alta Vista. Thank you so much for coming this evening to talk about the graduation rate of our students. So today, what we're going to talk about are local graduation rates. We're going to compare trends over the last couple of years. We're going to discuss a few reasons why students drop out of high school, and we're going to look at what works and what has proven to work in the past and what we can try and do to improve in the future. So here are two charts. I retrieved these charts from the CDE website, and these display graduation rates from the 2014-2015 school year. The first chart here, this is the one from the Moreno Valley Unified School District. So as you can see here, the graduation rate, the cohort graduation rate is 86.2, which is very high compared to the last couple of years. But if you look over to the chart to my left, you can see that our graduation rate from last year is at a low 16.9%. Today we're going to think of some reasons and discuss some reasons why we believe that is, because that is such a huge difference, and the reason that we're here is to increase graduation rate. We want to get these students to graduate. We want to get the students from this side, the extra about 14-15% of the students who don't graduate, we want to pull them over to our side, and we want to get these kids to graduate. Something that we can see here is the amount of dropouts in the Moreno Valley Unified School District is not as great as the amount of dropouts that we have. We have less students, but we actually have a higher number of dropouts. So that's also something that we need to look at as something to improve. Also, I do want to just touch on the fact that this is a problem that will not change overnight. This presentation that I have today is simply an introduction to the topic, so we can touch on some ideas. Definitely this is the first of many meetings. I'm so glad that you guys can make it, because this is something that we'll need to work on over time. So these are not quick fixes. These are definitely ideas that we have that will take time to take effect. Okay, so if we compare the trends from the Moreno Valley Unified School District against Alta Vista, we see that Moreno Valley Unified School District is steadily rising. Their rate is rising at a very, very steady rate, which is awesome. If we look over on our side, we are improving. The graduation rate is improving, except that last year there was a little bit of a dip. That's something that needs to be explored. Why is it that over here in the Moreno Valley Unified School District, they had a huge jump from 2014 to 2015. We had a little bit of a dip, so that's also something that will need to be discussed in the future. So, some reasons why do students drop out? Previously, I mentioned in one of the first slides is that we have a high number of dropouts. And I know a lot of you have talked to students, a lot of you have heard some of these same things. One of the biggest reasons that we lose students is because of work. These students turn 18, they no longer require a work permit, they no longer are required by law to be in school, so they would rather go to work. They come from homes where their income is actually very necessary and they need that money. So school's not paying them now, their job's paying them now, they just decide to go ahead and go to work, and school is just not a priority. Another one is pregnancy. Although we do have a lot of students here at Alta Vista who left the traditional high schools because they are going to have a baby, it is very hard for us to retain our students